Good day to you, my pupils at home. How are you today? I hope you are all doing fine. It's my pleasure to be here, and I'm happy to, and I know you are happy to have me around. Today we are on a subject that I call home economics, but we have a new topic on home economics today. Before we go into the new topic, let's remind ourselves of what we learned the last time on home economics. What was our last topic on home economics? Can any one of you tell me the last topic that we had on home economics? Health and weather. Everybody say health and weather. Health and weather. What is weather? I told you then that weather is the condition of the atmosphere. The weather can either be wet or dry. It can either be cold or what? Wet, hot or cold, dry or wet, clear or cloudy. Okay? And I told you the types of weather that we have in Nigeria here. Here we have rainy weather. Okay? That is when rain falls. Okay? Then everywhere will be cold. Everywhere will be wet. And I told you the type of clothes to put on whenever it is raining. Then I told you we discussed about sunny weather. When sun is shining and everywhere is hot. Okay? Then Harmattan. Harmattan is always cloudy. Don't forget, raining season is always wet and cold. While sunny season, sunny weather is always what? Dry and hot. And Harmattan is always cloudy. Don't forget, please. It can come out as a question in either your test or your exam. Please don't forget. Always have this in your mind. So today, we want to discuss a new topic. And what is this, our new topic that we want to discuss today? Our new topic on home economics is poison. Everybody say poison. Poison. P-O-I-S-O-N. Poison. Yes. From this topic, we have our learning objectives. What is expected of us to take home from this topic? From this topic, we should be able to define poison. Okay? We should be able to say what poison is. We should be able to say the causes of poison. What are the things that we eat or we drink that can become poison, that can poison our body system? Then the effects. When the body system is poisoned, what is the effect of the poison on the body? What are the effects of poison on our body? Okay? Now, to the main business. What is poison? Poison is anything that gets into our food or drink, which later causes sickness or death. Anybody that takes in poison can be sick, or the person can die. Okay? This is how bad poison is. So we should all be careful not to put poison, not to eat or drink poison. Now, what are the causes of poison? We have some things that when we eat or we drink them, it can poison our body. It can make us to be sick. What are these things? That is what we want to discuss about. My first picture that I have here, look at this. How will you describe this bread? A good bread? Something good to eat? Of course, no. This is very bad. The bread is spoiled. The bread is what? It is spoiled. It's a stale. You don't eat stale food. Okay? Once your food you want to eat is spoiled, please don't eat it. If you eat it, it can cause sickness to the body. Okay? Good. Now look at this bread. If anybody should give you this type of bread, please, I'm begging you, don't collect it. Okay? It is spoiled. It is bad. So we don't eat bad food. Any food that is spoiled, please don't eat it. It can poison. It can poison our body system. It is poisonous. So don't eat it. Okay? And at times, flies and insects touching our food or drink. We want to eat food, but we see flies there. Oh, should we still eat the food? Of course no. You don't eat such food. Look at this. What can you see on that bread? That is a cockroach. A cockroach. Okay? It is an insect. So, at times, if you put your food on the table and you did not cover the food, you expose the food. And the food is just there on the table. Cockroach can just go there, or any insect can just crawl there and feed on it. You won't know. And once you get there, you might not even meet the insects there. You might not even see the fly there. But you met your food exposed. It is not covered. Please don't eat such food. Please don't drink such drink. Okay? Don't drink such drink. It is bad. It is poisonous. Now, if you want to eat, if mommy should dish your food for you now, and you are not ready to eat the food, please find a suitable cover to cover the food. You cover it to eat it when you are ready, or when you're done with whatever you're doing at the moment. Then you go back and eat your food, okay? And at times, mommy can give you food and the food is just too much for you to finish. Instead of you just putting it down on the table without covering it, you can just keep it in the fridge, in your refrigerator, or you keep it in the freezer so that you can eat it later. You can eat it some other time, okay? Because we have insects everywhere, and you wouldn't know when the insects will crawl onto your food, feed on it, and poison the food. Then if you go there to eat the food, it can cause different things. Okay? So you always do what? Cover your food and your drink. Look at this. This is a drink with cockroaches. Not one, but 2 cockroaches inside. This is so disgusting. I hate the sight. If you see something like this, please just dispose everything. Pour the drink away. Pour the food away. Don't eat any food that you see insect inside. It might not be cockroach, but we have cockroaches everywhere. But at times it might not be cockroach. Once you see any insect or flies on your food, please don't eat such food. Don't take such drink, okay? Is that okay? Yes, and also, you must always cook in a neat environment. Mommy wants to cook her food in the morning. The first thing she does, she cleans her kitchen. She sweeps, she cleans the table before she starts to cook. Do you know the reason? The reason is just that no dirt should drop inside the food she's cooking. Once there is anything, any dirt or poisonous thing inside the food, then it is poison if you eat such food. Okay? So we must always cook in a clean environment. Make sure your pot is clean. Make sure your spoons are clean. Make sure whatever you're using is clean before you start to cook your food. Is that clear? Good. Don't drink dirty water. You see the water is dirty and you are very thirsty. No, it is not good to drink such type of water. You don't do what? You don't drink dirty water. Always take in good water. Always drink what? Good water. Okay? Don't take dirty water. Eating bad and expired food and drinks. Oh, we have discussed something on expiry dates in our social studies. Yes, I showed you some drugs then in that video where they wrote the expiry date on the drug. And the date, the drug is expired already. Now we are talking about food and drink. Packed food, canned drink, at times canned food. Okay? Once you get such type of drink or food, you check the expiry date. If the drink or the food is expired, please don't take such food. Don't take such drink. It is poison. It is what? Poison. Taking such food can make us sick. It can even kill, okay? Because the food is expired, because the drink is expired. So always look out for the expiry date. At times it can be at the bottom of the bottle or the can, or at the top. It can even be written by the side of the can, okay, or by the side of the bottle. You just check. You check around the can or the bottle to see the expiry dates, okay? Once you see that this one is not expired, then it is safe for you to take such food or such drink, okay? So you always use clean plates, like I said earlier. Yes, you cook your food with clean plates and clean pots. Don't use dirty plates. Don't use dirty spoon. Look at this fork. See what is on it. This is dirty. This is a germ. You don't use such fork unless you wash the fork neatly with soap and water. You use the soap and water with your spoon to wash the fork before you use it to eat, okay? Now, what are the effects of taking in poison? When we take in expired expired food, expired drink, stale food, dirty food, contaminated food, what does it do to our body system? What happens to our body when we take in such food? Okay? Food poisoning. It can cause us to vomit. It can cause diarrhea. We start stooling. You'll be going to toilets all the time. You tell your mommy, "Mommy, my stomach is paining me. I want to poo-poo." Before you even say poo-poo, you run to the toilet to sit down there and you want to watch you poo-poo. Everything is water. That is diarrhea. Okay? At times you will have cramps on your stomach. Your stomach will be paining you. You won't feel comfortable. Mama will be like, "What happened to you?" "Mommy, my stomach is paining me. I'm not just comfortable with my stomach. Oh, mommy, I feel like vomiting." "Oh, God, you vomit." That is food poisoning. And once you start having such feelings, mommy should please take you to hospital so that you can see a doctor. A doctor will examine you and give you drug or injection. Okay? At times when you take in poison, it can give headache. You'll be having headache. At times you feel like you are having fever or you feel dizzy. Okay? These are the effects of food poisoning. When your stomach is paining you, like this one is having here. Can you see the man here? He's having abdominal pain. That's his stomach pain. His stomach is paining him. Okay? This one is diarrhea. He wants to poo. He's been pooing. He's been pooing for more than 5-6 times. Okay? And the poo is watery. You go to toilet, you have water poo-poo, and now that is food poisoning. You need to take care of it. You need to go to hospital to see a doctor. The doctor will treat you, can give you what? Maybe drugs or inject. At times, you take drips. Because at times, the poison might have had a bad effect on our body system. So you take drips to flush it out of the body system. Okay? Look at this girl here. See what she has eaten. Most likely the food is exposed. And she ate from the food. After eating the food, what happened? Her stomach started paining her. She is not comfortable with her stomach. You can see it from her face. Look at the expression on her face. The way she's looking. All her face is telling us that she is having stomach pain. She's having pains on her stomach because she has taken in poison. She has taken in what? Poison. So that is the effect of poison. Taking in bad, exposed food, contaminated food or contaminated drink. Okay? That is poison. So this girl now needs to be taken to hospital whenever we are having such pain. At times we might not even see the poison. It might not be obvious. You might not see it. Okay? But it is there in the food, and you take in the food. Then you start to have the effects. And what are these effects? You feel like throwing up, or you even started throwing up. You started vomiting, you're having diarrhea, you go to toilet, you poo severally. Not just normal poo, but what? Watery poo. Okay? You start feeling uncomfortable. You start to have your stomach pain. All these are the effects of poison. Effect of poison. Look at this lady, this woman. She must have taken in something poisonous. So you can see her holding her stomach. She's holding the stomach, and at the same time she wants to throw up. Okay? She wants to throw up. Once you are having such feelings, please, what do I tell you to do? You go and see doctor. Tell mommy, please, I'm not just comfortable. I feel like throwing up. Can you please take me to hospital? And mommy will do what? Take you to hospital to go and see a doctor. Okay? Good. Look at this. Yes, she's not comfortable. She's been pooing and vomiting at the same time. All these are effects of what? Poison. All these are what? Effects of poison on their body. Okay? At times, when somebody taking poison, the person can have typhoid fever, or you'll be stooling and vomiting. You're having pains all over the body, and at times you might be feeling dizzy. Okay? When you're feeling dizzy, that is another effect of poison on our body. So you should be careful of what you put into your mouth. You should be careful of what you drink. We should be careful of what we eat. Okay? Don't take in contaminated food or drink. Don't take in expired drink or expired food. Okay? Don't expose your food. Always make sure you cover your food. All this is to avoid what? Poison. Food poison. Then when you see that the food is stale food, don't take it. Don't eat any stale or spoiled food. Okay? When you're done with your food and you still have some leftovers, and you think that, okay, I can take this thing later, instead of you just putting it on the table, no. Keep it in your refrigerator. Okay? So whenever you want to eat it, you bring it out, you warm it, and you eat. And when you want to cook, always cook in a clean environment. Don't eat food in a dirty environment. Don't cook food with dirty pots or spoons. Okay? And don't eat your food in dirty plates. At times your food can be okay, but the plates where you put it, it's dirty. It's poisonous. Okay? So you always eat your food in a clean plate. Okay? Is that taken? Look at this. This bread is exposed. You can see cockroach there. And once you see that your food is exposed, you do what? You dispose this food. You don't eat such food. Is that clear? So always try to obey or take to the rules, okay, of avoiding food poisoning. And once the poison gets into the body, I told you the effects. The effects are vomiting, stooling, fever, abdominal pain, stomach pains, dizziness, headache. Okay? All these are what? The effects of food poison. All these are the effects of what? Poison in our body. So we should try as much as possible to avoid poison. Is poison a good thing? Oh, of course, no. It is not a good thing. It is something we should try and avoid. It is something we should do what? Try and avoid. So, we have learned something today. We have learned something about poison. So we should try as much as possible to always eat clean not contaminated food. We should always eat clean food, use clean pots, eat in a clean environment, cook in a clean environment, and don't expose your food or your drink. Is that taken? Good. That is where we are going to end the class for today. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, please play, but don't play rough. I love you. Bye.